All right. So we are here in with CNF eSports on the left and Asura Rage here on the right. Banned straight off the bat with Muriel here from CNF eSports. Muriel, absolutely the top support pick here as she counters the burst that is potential here in verse 42. Absolutely tremendously, leaving somebody like Narbash here and or even somebody like Bellica as a support is the possibility. Ban here from Asura Rage as Iggy as Scorch. The annoying split push turret monster beast is finally taken out as they don't want to deal with that. Don't want to give CNF the option to do that. The third pick here is straight off the bat, Lieutenant Bellica. I mean, she's really strong, honey. Really strong.
She's my bae. I love her. She's very strong. That stun, like Think Twice was saying, is extremely strong in the mid lane and can really dominate a team fight.
We have Sun Wukong coming out for Asura Rage and Murdoch. Murdoch, one of the carries, I think, very meta right now. That, again, that burst with the Death Crawler is an option on Murdoch for that extended range, piercing basic attack. It can absolutely be tremendous and be actually quite hard to deal with at times. It is interesting to see Sun Wukong. For some reason, I've always not associated him with competitive play, but Asura Rage is going to go for it. And so they're going to have that split pushing, easy to escape beast, probably going to come up with those shields that make him very, very strong. Rampage here for CNF Esports, another very meta jungler, and Narbash. There he is, the beast himself. Most likely as support now that we see Lieutenant Bellica on the same team. But Narbash off lane, Blood Mortius, man, if you're watching, thank you so much for that amazing deck that I have. I have 100% win rate with Narbash, and I've been playing him a ton in the off lane, in the safe lane. It's pretty insane. So, I mean, he could go in either places, likely in the support role. We have Kwang and Gadget coming out here from Asura Rage to another very, very strong heroes here. Kwang, he's getting nerfed. We know that his sustain is a little bit too much, and put Godmother Vigilant on him, and he just runs away. The shields, not the shields, the lightning that gives him the armor, and the lifesteal, too much to deal with. And Gadget is just really, really strong. The scaling, the easy to land sticky mines, it's just really hard to deal with. Twin Blast, there he is from CNF Esports, probably the second pick after Murdoch. If you ask me, Revenant's up there as well. But I mean, Twin Blast Narbash, terrifying combination, especially with the Rampage and Bellica. And there is the Countess. Yeah, what can we say about Countess? She's very strong. The absolute carry, squishy killer. You know what? The two button destruction is just I mean, it's hard to deal with, but it is possible. It is possible to deal with it. I mean, I have a tough time dealing with Countess, but I mean, I just go steal mid. That's just what I do. But probably not what we're going to see here from Asura Rage, as we have Wukong in the off lane, Murdoch in the safe lane, Kwang likely then is their jungler, Gadget in the mid lane, leaving the support here for Asura Rage. Who are they going to go for? Narbash and Muriel are taken. Bellica is taken, and that's why they're taking their extra time here.
They need some kind of CC. They need a stun. Bellica, Rampage, Narbash is going to be brutal.
Yep. So it's
Richter.
Looking Richter in the safe lane. I mean, unless they put Kwang in the safe lane, but no, he's probably going to be in the jungle, leaving Richter. I mean, I don't know. I would almost want Richter in the jungle more. Oh, no. Kwang does just fine in the jungle. Probably Kwang here in the jungle. Richter in the safe lane. Gadget mid. Murdoch safe and Wukong off. So there you go.
Yeah. And
what do you think, Huddy?
I think Richter was a smart pick. I was overlooking him. He is much stronger in this meta in V42. And he can help calm down Countess with her jumping on and being able to, one, pull her that makes her very vulnerable, silence her, and then his ult where, again, she's just deleted. So there are a lot of counters. That was a smart pick, but there is a ton of CC on CNF Esports. They have virtually all the stuns in this game right now. Oh, wow.
It's pretty scary. I'm really not going to lie. It's going to be an interesting game.
All right. I'm in replay. Let me jump into game time here, and we'll get ready. We'll stop at 5 seconds as normal.
5 seconds. For some reason I went to 10. There's 5 seconds.
I'm excited. I can't stop hopping. All right. Are we ready? It's PML8.
We're ready.
All right. And let's jump into No Prep. And on my count. And 3, 2, 1, and go.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first game here in PML 8. Where we're now in the new dawn of Paragon. Oh, that rhymes. Very nice. Here in patch version 42.2. So we have Asura Rage here on the left with Robski on Gadget, High 2 on Wukong, Ian Fidalgo on Kwang, Yufel on Murdoch, and Book Sinkerman on my man, Mr. Richter. On CNF eSports here, we have Mournful on Belka, Sanyo72 on Narbash, Syode on Twin Blast, Tabernac on Rampage, Hecthelion on Countess. So we have Wukong in the off lane and Kwang in the jungle, just like we thought, with that Richter being here in the safe lane as a support. That's going to be a good counter to Countess. Ecthelion's going to have to play very, very carefully, as it's the Richter pull, the silence, the stunning rooting ultimate. That is going to be a good way to shut down Countess, and that's exactly what they need to do. On the other hand, CNF eSports here has to shut down Wukong. So it's going to be interesting to see if either of these teams can shut down the opposing high priority target. It looks like it's going to be pretty good, Huddy.
I'm pretty excited. It's the team counts are different. It's very meta-centric. I believe my game sound is okay. Let me know if it's a little loud stream. I'm going to turn down my headphones personally. But otherwise, I think we're good to go. I like the Belka Gadget matchup mid. Gadget has a lot more poke, but Belka can delete someone much faster than Gadget. We'll see how we go. Let's see if the teams are a little nervous. It is the first match of the tournament. The first tournament that most of these teams are in V42, so we should be good to go.
How do you deal with Gadget in the mid lane?
Dealing with a Gadget in the mid lane is Belka. It's one of the things that I see some of the players do. Instead of going just for their stun early, they typically go with the drone and just try to drain her mana because she's so mana hungry with that drone early on.
Right.
With her bomb.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good.
So the junglers here, the Rampage versus the Kwang. I have a tough time deciding who Godmother Vigilant is better for, because, Kwang, he does have that lifesteal and the power and stuff, but Rampage, his E, his passive, which now has an active component to it, also feeds off of total health, which Rampage increases. So it's going to be really interesting to see if which jungler has a bigger impact in this match, given the state of some of these cards. A little gank here.
Jumping over to Wukong. See what's going on. Oh, nice stun here. Wukong jumping behind that tower. Just trying to wait. Smartfully backing out. Knowing that it's not worth the death. Rampage just sitting in there, making sure he gets no XP. Here comes Quang coming in and back off my tower. A little bit of judgment. Backs them off. Gets a lot of minions in there. They did a nice job. They should get some decent damage, but they're backing off relatively early. Wukong staying in the back, still only level 3. That's about 400 health. Quang hitting Rampage. Rampage taking damage from the tower. A little bit of trouble. Still trying to get those minions out of there. Tower doing a little bit of damage. Poke, 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 poke. Oh! The big D to the face to Quang, saying back off, and now they're resetting. Back off. Got a good amount of damage. Got the tower about 40% down. Nice job there. No death. Wukong backed off. Nice rotation by Quang.
Really smart play there by CNF.
Oh, Richter with the pull. He pulls in Countess, and Countess is able to get away. Murdoch, sorry about that.
No, that's great. I'm just kind of stunned by the great play CNF eSports almost got away with if it wasn't for the Kwang rotation to get down the early T1, allowing the duo to rotate to the Raptor side. It's actually really, really smart play on their part. Unfortunately, the Kwong was there, and they didn't want to get caught with a Judgment of the Heavens, the sword to root them under tower. So it was probably
following Narbas right here. Look at the deep ward coming up behind Gadget. Gadget has no clue he's there. Gadget does storage on, misses. There's the thunk. Was it stunned to get 300 health, trying to get away. Oh, Bellico alt, seismic assault, trying to kill him. Gadget has less than 100 health. Narbas chasing him down and hits him with the meaty shield. The meaty thunk was able to finish him off. Nice gank, nice job. And with how expensive wards are now and how expensive vision is, I love that ward placement by Narbas right there. Because now look at him. Look what he's going to do. Harassing Wukong, hitting him with the thunk for about 100 damage, forcing Wukong to back off and get no XP from that side camp right there. So just a complete waste of time forcing him to recall. Well played. Nice
Another
job.
gank in the mid lane, actually. Yeah. Oh, very lucky. Mournfall almost got the Richter hook into the Sword of the Heavens, but didn't look like it. So both teams doing great. I mean, that is a small glimpse of the CC train that CNF eSports can bring to Asura Rage here. So there's a CC train paying off this early with an early pick there in the Gadget. I mean, given it is Mournfall here any farther ahead, she should be able to, a little bit ahead, just a wee bit in farm, about 10%. She should be able to freeze this lane and provide her team with a good opportunity to gank in the mid lane. So against a Gadget who has no Gideon teleport, who doesn't have an easy peasy escape, actually is a pretty smart idea. Would you do that as Bellica?
Absolutely. Yeah, I like to do that quite often with Bellica. My big thing as a main mid laner is just one of two things. Depending on if I'm getting outlaned, I try to freeze the lane to keep it on my side. To force Gadget to move up and not having an escape makes her very vulnerable, like you're just talking about. And then another thing is, I've been tending in version 42, and you see a lot of people doing it, is they're trying to out-freeze each other. Oh, cutting off the Quang over here. Might be in a little bit of trouble because this is going to be about 3.5 seconds of stun. Early game, there's one rock. He is stunned. Going in, and he's running away, trying to get out. Oh, look at all this damage. Can't do it, no one. And Wukong, on his little bit of dancing shoes, jumps right on out of there like an Olympus, was able to get away. But what I was trying to say is with the vision being so expensive as it is now, map placement is even more. Nice seismic assault by Bellico. There goes Gadget trying to get away. They're going to turn this. Nice Richter pull. Pulls him in and dead. No, Tabernac was absolutely outplayed, beat up there. Nice job by Gadget. Turn around, drops the landmine on top of his head. Richter pulls him in. Just too much damage. Well played. Nice job. Now
that is what Asura Rage has to offer. Though.
Yep.
While CNF has all that crowd control, yeah, there's of course there's damage to go with that. Especially, the Thunk, it's good damage. The Seismic Assault does good damage. Yeah, Asura Rage does have the damage to follow up. Richter is very much damage heavy, much more than people realize.
Yeah.
And once you get some good tanky, damagey brawler sort of cards on him, it's actually quite surprising. He adds up, compounds the friendly, your friendly team's damage, allows them to put those rounds down range, and it's going to be really, really good here. We can take a little bit look at any interesting early game cards here. Not really looking. Flame of Zetchin coming out for both. Yeah, coming out for both junglers, as that's going to be pretty common. The Mother Tree on Rampage, as he has a ton of regen already. Maybe that is for the mana, as just to make sure he can use those boulders when he is rotating. Nothing else too interesting. Protect Sentry coming out for Book Sinkerman, as that's going to be a good source of vision for him.
Oh.
As those visions, that's going to be really, really, really important for both teams. 3-person gank on the Wukong to try to shut him down, but nothing happens. As that is very important.
Taken
down. Looks like Book Sinkerman here got a fantastic hook into the Richter CC combo. The hook into the silence into the ultimate.
And with Murdoch having that new knockback mechanic with that extra damage in there and being able to hit, Countess didn't have much of a chance once she got pulled in.
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
here's Gadget in a little bit of trouble. Looks like we're going to have a 3-man gang. They're just waiting outside. I'm going to jump to the drone view here. See if I can catch it for you guys. Nice, nice. They're just waiting for Gadget to step forward. Gadget smart, being very smart, staying under her tower. What we were saying earlier with no true escape, just a little bit of a speed, and how expensive vision is now. Map placement and map awareness and positioning means even more. Here she goes running up right now, but she does have backup. There are 4. We're going to have a 3-on-4 right here. There goes some of that CC. Richter in a lot of trouble. Hits the side. It's going to be a little too late. Twin Blast, rat-a-tat-tat. Put him on his back. He's dead. Gadget throwing her mine. Trying to get some damage. Backing him off. Falls back into her tower. Smartfully gets a little bit of that health regen. I'm sorry. Quang just sitting in the jungle, not minding. Murdoch sitting there to backing up as they start to rotate back in. Here comes Narbash trying to get a little damage on the tower. The tower picks on him very quickly. Overshoots the landmine. Throws the rock in. Thunk by Narbash. But Murdoch's right there to him. Narbash gets on his high heels, running away, trying to get out as fast as he can. Look at the Nikes going. A little bit out. I am sorry. That gadget mine did land on Narbash. Wow. And we got a little bit of shenanigans going on right now. Looks like Bellica and Twin Blast in a little bit of trouble. Staying with Quang. Quang does get the root in there, was able to finish him off as Murdoch found it on Bellica. Bellica had no chance whatsoever to get away. And now you see Countess just turning around and saying, nope, this match is lost. I mean, this battle's lost. Let's get out. Live to fight another day. Woo! That got a little bit of little cray-cray for early in. V42 bringing the action early and often for us over here.
CNF eSports doing quite well. Besides the fact that they couldn't follow up, the Kwang here, Ian Fidalgo, he almost got the sword on the mid lane Bellica, and he wasted his ult, unfortunately. That gave CNF eSports to get the pick on the Richter, and then couldn't really follow it up. Asura Rage was going to have the much more kind of sustained presence in these team fights, I think, especially with the Richter and the Kwang, and with the Wukong shields. Probably gonna.
Kwang knows he's there. Kwang's just waiting. He ults right on Twin Blast. Doesn't even worry about it. Then he gets the sword tether to get the finish kill. Wukong in there was able to get the damage. Wukong trying to run away now. Here comes Rock, the big D Rock, waiting for Narbash. He does throw it from downtown. Hits him in the face, yelling Kobe. Oh, nice rotation over here by Richter, trying to back him off. Was able to save the life. Keep him and misses the pull. Was trying to pull him in. Nice job. They were able to get the kill. I believe Wukong died, so it was a 1-for-1. But anytime you're going to get the carry off the map, it is a good thing. Carries are still very viable when it gets to the late game. They just have to live more by that carry persona now and cannot roam anymore. You need to be attached and careful.
Yep, absolutely. Bellica here getting a little bit harassed, but not really too much. Finally putting the pain on this gadget, as we can maybe take a look at some of the creep scores here. Bellica versus the gadget. We got our mid laners again, almost about the same carries though. Looking like the Murdoch here for Asura Rage is quite a bit ahead. The Wukong's putting the pressure. Twin Blast hasn't been able to rotate. I find it interesting they aren't rotating yet. Maybe they're waiting for Zetchin maybe to come online a little bit easier, or that's exactly why they are why they're staying on that side, so that Twin Blast can simply freeze his lane in a safe position with that geometry. And actually, you know what, that is a fairly good idea. We do have CNF, we do have Asura Rage.
Here we go. They're going in on Bellica. Misses the bomb, but Bellica does drop her void bomb, getting all the damage that she gets. Oh my goodness. She had no chance. She got stuck just on the outside. Well played by Gadget. Well done. Put her ult, Tesla Dome, on the opposite side of the map, forcing Bellica to either go through the Tesla Dome and take that damage or fake the gank that came through. So they were able to get the kill. She did die from a Rampage Rock from downtown, but it well played. And that was an awesome job. Awesome job.
That's what it was. I was wondering I was like, how did she die? And then I saw that Tabernacle there had some low mana. I was like, that was a rock from downtown.
Well
nicely
played.
Done, sir. So they postured 4 Raptors, but they decided against it. There is only one Raptor, so that could have been it. Does the Richter have Zetchin as well? No. Actually, you know what? That we might have. Yes, we do. We see multi-shot coming out for Murdoch. And he is in the death affinity. So we're absolutely guaranteed seeing Vampiric Blade come out with some heavy hitter, which is already on.
Paragon putting a little bit of damage on Gadget there, trying to hit her with everything she had. She did hit her Seismic Assault, got the damage on, but she did miss the Void Bomb. And they're pushing. And now look at Twin Blast and Richter putting a lot of pressure in that safe lane over there for Wukong. Wukong in a little bit of trouble. He does need a rotation. And here comes the team now. Nice Quang Tether. He was able to get. Can he get the ult in? He does get the ult in. Misses it. Narbas getting ready. Ooh, a little bit of. Oh, that's going to be a lot of damage. Good night, Twin Blast. Nice job by Gadget again. Hitting those void. Are these. I can't think what they're called right now. I'm drawing a blank. He gets another kill. Sticky Mines. Thank you. Got both of them. Paid for moving up as far. Smart, rightfully so. Belica moving up, trying to get that damage on. Get that mid lane down. Get a little bit of advantage. Tesla Dome down on top of Gadget. On top of Belica. And was able to kill her with it. Look at this. Gadget going off. Richter pull on Rampage. Silencing him and then ults him. Wow. Clean up. Middle aisle. Nice job. Gadget took out 3 people with sticky bombs there. Hit all 3, took them out, lost melee. She did die for it, but 3 for 1 all day.
Oh, guaranteed. Spot on rotations here from Asura Rage, going over there to protect their Wukong, whose farm is actually really good. 89 to the Twin Blast's 83 for Zyode. So Asura Rage here looked like their 2 carries are absolutely either on par or about 50% ahead of CNF eSports carry here at 87. The Countess is actually fairly up there, 77, but not when you compare it to Asura Rage. So it looks like Asura Rage is spot on with these these rotations, protecting their Wukong and farming up really well. I'm actually, like I was saying earlier, I really can't wait till Ufel here comes online with that Vampiric Blade that has to come.
Jumping over with Wukong here. Let's see if they can get a little CC on him. Damage him now. Oh, nice thunk in the air. Narbas ult going off. I believe that's what's going on, and he's going to be dead. No chance. Wukong dead, and he's getting in there. You want to see something that I like right now? Oh, let me jump in. Oh, following Quang. Look at the 15-minute Shadow Dancer from Countess. Hold me closer, Shadow Dancer. Sorry.
Oh, my goodness.
They're looking like they're going after a T2 tower right now. They should be able to get this down. It might be worth the death. There goes the Tesla Dome just to clear them out. Nice down by Gadget. Just get them out of there. Save their tier 2. Keep their jump pads. Belica in the rotation. She might be in a bad position here. She could be in a little bit of trouble. And yes, she is. Whoa. Didn't even have a chance. Just brought down. This Countess needs to get over here and start putting that massive amounts of Dark Tide on people. Get on. She does have Shadow Dancer. She can disappear and come in. She went very early, in my opinion, with the Shadow Dancer instead of getting a little extra damage. But it could work. She needs it with a Richter, so she just needs to be on top of someone instantly.
I would agree. The Shadow Dancer kind of requires her to have the damage, although you kind of get the damage from Shadow Dancer because you are guaranteed to hit because you're in the shadows and you can pick when you engage. But I mean, she has been Hecthalion here has been just kind of pushing.
Let's see if this is a bait for or Prime will actually get it. Narbas running away. There goes the Big D. Oh, hits Richter in the face. Says we don't like it. And once again, sticky bomb on top of Narbas's head. They just won't leave the chubby guy alone. They just keep picking on him. Staying over here with the Orb Prime. It looks like they're just baiting it, and they're picking them off one by one. Was able to pull in Rampage. Can he get out of it? I don't know if his health regen is going to be enough. Not nearly enough. Murdoch just going to town with that Contra shot, the triple shot. 1, 2, 3, 4 dead. Oh my goodness. And Countess is on the other side of the map once again, having to take care of the lane. They're going to get OP right now. Contra shot is just brutal once those carries get them online. You got to get that. I keep calling it Contra shot. I'm sorry. Triple shot, multi-shot. For me, it is like an up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, select, start. It is a cheat code. Here comes Countess coming in. And there's the dark side. Does she have enough to get her out? Oh, Wukong was able to secure the Orb Prime. Was still able to get Countess doing everything she can to try to get away. Came in a little late. Who did she get off the map? She got Gadget off the map with that Dark Tide.
I thought she got over Prime there. I was a little overexcited there.
No.
Sorry for that. Wow. This is much more hectic by the 19-minute mark than any other PMLs we've ever connected before. Oh.
I think Connors did run out of mana. Ooh, Wukong in. Going after the Raptors. That's a little bit of a risky play. And it looks like they're going to let him get it.
He's Wukong, and he may have... Does he have the Lifesteal Gem? Yes, he does.
Yep.
So, I mean, he does have that. Then he has Wukong with Heavy Hitter. Armored Footman actually really interesting. That's going to be effective on those Raptors and Demolitionist as well. I mean, if anybody's going to take Raptors alone, it would be Wukong. He's going to split push this while this really good foursome here from Asura Rage is
shoving mid.
Push the mid lane. They've been really quite effective.
Let's see, he's following up, staying with mid right now. I'll just try to keep an eye on that Countess. Wukong on the opposite side. You do see Gadget with the shield around her, so that first stun will not bother her now. She has a little bit more freedom. Contra shot going up. Cheat code activated for Murdoch. Let's see what he's able to do. I think you're going to look for a Kwang Judgment into a Richter pull alt deletion. That's what they're trying to get right now. Or a Richter pull into vice versa. See if they can get that CC. There goes Gadget. Sticky Mine on top of who else but the chunky man, Narbass. He was able to get it, putting the damage on the tower, putting it out a little bit at a time, Nice test of dome, getting the mana out. Here comes Tiny Dancer! Shadow Dancer. Oh my goodness. There was a Countess, and then there was not a Countess. Nice job. Nice kill right there. Staying with the main fight. Richter was able to go down. Wow. Oh, trying to get away is Kwang. Is chasing him down. They forgot about Wukong. This is going to be an inhib. If he gets on it, this is an inhib. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Absolutely.
Let's see. He's going in. He's just going to stay on it. Oh, the big D! Oh, and there goes his minute. He's going to die! The tower! One shot. Can they get him? Narbass, all they have to do is turn around. And nice cleanup. Finished off Ord Prime. Ord Prime is now off the map, I believe. Yes, it is. I apologize. I forgot to hit the timer there when Ord Prime happened because that was just shenanigans. I'm not used to arguing over Ord Prime in 18 minutes.
That is crazy. The foursome here pushed down the mid tower. CNF eSports still showing they are very much in this match and know what to do. The Bellica drone went down at a little bit of a distraction. The Murdoch took that bait, took that down. The tower almost went down, but then the clutch, I don't know if you guys caught it, but the clutch buckshot in there to get the Countess away from her blade siphon is actually what kept him alive.
Yep.
And actually what deleted that Countess from getting that health regen. The clutch buckshot there was almost the playmaker of that entire thing, to be honest, because then the Rampage followed the Murdoch there instead of turning on the Kwang there that did manage to survive. So, hey, well played by both teams. Wukong was expertly split pushing there, almost got that inhibitor, but
nice job, nice rotation. Everyone went at the same time. They were able to get it. They knew that the T2 wasn't worth even saving anymore, so they let that go, rotated over to save the inhib. Nice job.
Absolutely. So, anything interesting about any of the cards so far? Bellica, Invader Mage, Thaumaturge, Astral Leap. Astral Leap on Bellica, absolutely very, very effective as she has little to no escape. Alchemy Shield for the Twin Blast. Shields for carries. What do you think of that?
Jumping into a little bit of the action. The shields on the carry, not necessarily a bad thing, can help with the one-on-one econo. It's not going to. Oh, nice pull by Richter there. Didn't see it on the map. And woo! Absolute nice job. Gadget is on point with her abilities right now. Picking on the support, trying to keep him off the map, trying to keep that health regen going. They rotate over to that right side of the map. Now they have 5 on the right side with mid lane pushing in on itself. They're going to try to split them up. Nicely done. Here they go. Let's see. The damage is over on mid. Richter's just waiting for another pull. A pull silence is death for anyone with all this damage there. Another sticky bomb on the top of Rampage. Was able to go. There goes the pull. Tesla Dome on top of the silent. They're going to get the in-hit, and they are going to kill Rampage. He had no shot. Slipping it into the shadow plane. This Countess trying to live. Everyone else going down. Countess goes in, throws a Dark Tide, trying to get him off the map, and she's dead. Oh, my goodness. That should be game, ladies and gentlemen. 25 minutes in. If they can get the Raptors, and Bellica has respawned. I'm showing Narbash still alive on my mini-map, but I think he is dead.
Going for it.
They're going for it. Smartfully, I like this play. They're all there. Bellica can't possibly get them all off. She has to draw on. She is able to kill Quang. Oh, my God! And 7%! Bellica! Go, baby! Go, honey! Oh, Bellica! You can do it! Bellica.
Oh, my goodness.
Bellica does kill 3 of them. Narbash finish them all. There's 6% left on that core. Oh, my goodness.
Almost could have been a 25-minute game.
My head hurts.
Holy cow. What? Amazing job here from Asura Rage. Keeping on the pressure. Look at that Wukong. Even with backdoor protection, which I don't even know. Does it still exist? I don't even think, like, from that display of core diving, I would almost say core protection doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, no.
Does it?
Well, it was. They did kill 4 of them. All four were off the map, and it was only Bellica, so they were able to jump on it. So there was 5 people hitting the core all at once, and they did have a couple minions in.
And a Wukong.
And a Wukong on it. Where Wukong,
Okay.
as we know, is not as good in the team fights because he's so vulnerable and his damage is single targeted, but he is very strong on the structures. Here we go. Jumping over to Orb Prime, getting ready for this Orb Prime fight. Let's see. I'm going to go to the drones, zoom over to the top a little bit, see if we can follow what's going on. They're all there. All 10 players, or I'm sorry, 9 of the 10 players are there. Wukong is within a couple seconds, jumping distance. He is pushing up the opposite lane. I like Wukong getting a little map control. They're going in. Does the double over the top. Here we go. Damage happening for everyone. Cutting them off. Darbash is dead. Sticking right now with the Rampage fight, because there is a 3-on-1 against Rampage. They're putting a lot of damage into Rampage. It looks like Quang got deleted off the match by Countess. She probably went into Shadow Dancer. Little move there. Was there? Oh, it's a little CC from Bellica. Bellica taking out the gadget with a Neural Disruptor. Wukong in cleanup duty. Who said he's not good in team fights? What's this caster know? Absolutely nothing. Here we go. Oh, triple trap, counter trap going in. Countess is able to finish up. Wukong chasing him down. It is a Countess versus Wukong. They are on the run. Countess is running around. Here she goes, backing off smartly. Wukong turns around, grabs the red buff, gets it away from Countess, and instantly goes into, let me push up a lane here. He sees the outside left lane pushing strong. They're going to have to deal with that right lane with a massive weight over there. Countess and cleanup duty, flexing those muscles. Well done.
Narbash here with the Crash Bang Boom, probably to clear the wave. Yeah, so there you go. I don't think they can deal with this Wukong, though. He has Sacred Alchemy online, giving him shields of 20% of his basic damage, which is a lot at this point, because he is 37 attribute points. That's one bye-bye inhibitor. And there's the Crash Bang Boom going into this.
Oh, got the second one. Oh, Countess jumps on it. His own. Look at that Dark Tide. 500 for it. He was able to kill the Rampage as well. Moving over to the left-hand side, using that alchemy, using it very well. I'm sure he has the lifesteal on, gem on. Ruthless, Duelist. I like the Duelist on him as well. Oh, trying to say one. He was able to take out that tower in a couple seconds, and he has his Nikes on. Not able to get away. There's the Contra. There's the up with a little bit of down and AB. Select delete. Nice job there by Twin Blast. Was able to get him through, going on. Now they need this. 3 towers down, 2 inhibs down. This Orb Prime is going to determine the game here. If they're able to get it and win a team fight, they can push these lanes right back up. If they don't get it and they don't get it fast, they're in a lot of trouble, because those lanes are going to push hard and you're going to have 2 people staying back at all times.
There's not much they're going to be able to do if they don't get Orb Prime. They'd have to take a really big mistake here from Asura Rage. He's not going for it.
They're looking for a pick. Here we go. Countess in her Shadow Dancer. Going right after the Murdoch. There's the ult. Puts it in. Oh, it misses it. Murdoch with a lot of lifesteal there. Was able to kill Countess. Was not able to get. No, Countess got away. I'm sorry. Wukong died. Gadget's dead. in a little bit of trouble right now. Contra shots going up. Murdoch going back and forth. Was able to get the kill. Kwon chasing him on. Has a ton of life steal. Chasing him. Trying to go, coming. They want him dead. They are able to get him. Neuro Disruptor was able to kill him. And I believe that is a team wipe.
There you go.
Let's see what they decide to do here.
Absolutely great job from CNF eSports, showing they're still in this. Going to go for Orb Prime. The Countess there going for the Murdoch. She landed her feast, but then that fantastic buckshot pushed him away for the Blade Siphon, and actually gave his team a little bit of time. Unfortunately, Sir Rage kind of fell apart there, and CNF eSports took it as a back line and front line of Asura Rage was split, and that CC train here from CNF eSports, it just tore Asura Rage apart. I'm not sure what the reason was there for the for going down the mid lane here. They kind of spread open. It's not like they have a bad team comp for a fight around Orb Prime. They have the Gadget ult, the Kwong ult, they have the Richter Skewer. Like, they have a great team to kind of just fight in that close quarters. But you know what? That also means the Countess has a Dark Tide. So yeah. I don't know. There's an interesting call there not to go for Orb Prime. All they needed to do was wait for the minion waves to push in their favor, and then they would have easily gotten Orb Prime, at least with a numbers advantage. So
they need to group and do something. They have about 1:20 left of this Orb Prime. They need to get at least one inhibitor down. And now they're starting to group. They do have 4 mid. Let's see if they're able to do anything. Bellica in a little bit of trouble, catching some damage. Oh wow. Gadget actually missed a sticky bomb. Oh, there's Wukong, who was invisible, jumping right on the Gadget, trying to kill him. And no, I'm sorry, Wukong. That absolutely destroyed. Tesla Dome over the top, trying to clean up. Rampage doing everything he can to try to stay alive now. I believe he does have Godmother, and he has quite a bit of health. We'll check in a second here. This is a big fight in the middle here. Countess needs to come in, delete someone. Throws to Kobe, and misses. They are all grouped up mid. Let's jump on Countess here, see what she likes to do. She does have her Shadow Dancer on. And back to Wood. No, I'm sorry. They're back in mid right now. Coming in with the Orb Prime push, pushing in, going in, need to get on that tower quick. See, this is where the lack of a Wukong comes in. Twin Blast going in, just saying, okay, I'm going to take the damage. Let's get this C2 down. Jump pads are gone. Was able to get it. Nice job moving in. They still have about 25 seconds to see if they can make a final push. Get in, get the tower here. If they can get an inhib down, they'll be in good shape. Otherwise, they're in a little bit of trouble.
And that Wukong kind of engaging the back
line.
Line.
Double CC. Oh, my God! No. Good night. Here they are. They're going after it. Twin Blast doing everything he can, putting the damage on, hitting it, rep, tap, putting tower on. They're able to push off the Twin Blast, and then he gets the inhibitor! How damn did it go to contra shots going off on the right, staying mid right now, staying with this, staying with the Twin Blast. Twin Blast just absolutely unloading on. Oh, my goodness! Murdoch was able to finish off. This might be a throw, ladies and gentlemen. They were able to get 3 of them. Again, I have a lot of glitches going on right now, but I don't want to pause it as we're in the absolute final minutes. Here they go, pushing up at that mid one. They got them down. They got 3. There's only 2 left, 3 down. Moving up. Prime is off the map now, so it's just them versus going back and forth. And they go Dark Tide going in, hitting the core, doing everything. And Narbass all trying to stop, do whatever. 75% to 9% going in. Murdoch is dead. There goes Countess. Twin Blast backing off, trying to kill him. Wukong was just too strong. What is going on? Can we finish this? Wukong. Oh! Wukong! Wukong goes in and deletes everyone. Moving
there
around
is Sacred Alchemy with the Lifesteal and Vampiric Blade. Oh no, he doesn't have Sacred Alchemy anymore. He actually, the Wukong here had Sacred Alchemy, but has chosen to go for Vampiric Blade instead. That's what saved his butt right there. Oh wait, no, that was a replay bug. Sorry, my apologies. Sacred Alchemy, Mauling's Tribute. There it is, 22.
Oh no!
Vitality.
While they were fighting, trying to get that middle inhib, they lost their 3rd inhib. The wave pushed through and took it down. That is a lot of trouble. Only having 6% of your inhibitor left. A Wukong, all he has to do is get behind there and hit it. He can probably take it out without. They're trying to finish off the Wukong right now. Don't know if they have enough damage. Got him down to about 800 health. He turns onto the Bellica. Look at him beat up on the Bellica. Oh! They got a Bellica running away with 100 HP. Oh, there's that CC that we were all talking about. I know, guys, we have a bunch of replay blogs. I'm not going to stop it right now, but we'll work on something for the next PML, hopefully by tomorrow. Hint, hint, sneaky Paragon. Hint, hint, please give us our overlay block. Anyways,
take a look at this farm for some of these people, for some of these heroes. Wukong here, we know that his farm is it's too much, but 25 and 22, 47 attribute points. You fell here at 35. It looks like it's actually glitched for me, so I can't even.
All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to switch screen. Hold on 1 second, guys. I just don't want to ruin it because we're at a late part of the game. Hold on. All right, I'm going to pause it real quick. I switch screens.
Sure.
Plus 10, minus 10. And someone died in that, so let me back up another 10. Oh, no, that's just a Wukong. All right, I'm at 35-11 in game time.
35-11. Hold on. 35. Almost. 35. 11.
In game time, 35-11.
35-11.
All right, bring it back in. Let the timer go away. No prime, and we should be good with the glitches, hopefully. There he yes. Okay, mine. It looks like mine's fixed.
Yeah, mine is. Okay.
Alrighty. So I'm just mid following Twin Blast right now. I'm on Twin Blast's thing as you go in, and we can talk about anything that you want. Woo! Looking at the builds. Sorry,
wow.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have to jump away because all 9 of the 10 players are in one section of the map right now. Let's see what's happening. They're just trying to push it back. Bellica looks like she's gonna go push that one lane that's all the way up in their face. Do other lanes in their favor? What's the? I can't. I'm drawing a blank on the card. That's a death card where you can turn a wave in your favor. Oh, there it is. Bellica has it. Yeah,
he is actually gotten here. At least in my replay, yeah, on Narbash of all people, Narbash and the Bellica. Okay. My goodness. Why would we have Awaken the Emmerich on Narbash and Bellica here? I mean, they do have waves. They are, not doing so well in.
A lot of action going on. Oh, Narbash off the map very quickly under the Tesla Dome. Couldn't quite get away here. Staying in a very high view. Bang, boom. Good night, sweetheart. Gadget was dead. Chasing Twin Blast. Twin Blast doing everything he can to try to finish someone. And that's another death. Woo! Colin is putting in a little bit of work here. They're trying to finish. I don't know what was he doing? Narbash, instead of trying to get away, Rampage was determined to try to kill Twin Blast, and he just had enough to keep pushing him away. And they're all dead, and they're going after Orb Prime right now. Let me get the Orb Prime time set up, ready to go. Let me jump into this drone if they're able to get it. I mean, they should be able to get it, no problem. There it is. Start the timer. There we go. Jumping with them. I highly doubt Bellica is going to be able to hold them all off this time. But we'll see what's going on.
Not with the Wukong. I don't think she can.
He doesn't even need any minions. He just needs to jump on it.
At the moment.
Being patient instead of just diving the tower with only 6%. Being patient, moving in.
Yeah, the Wukong can just shoot that.
There we go. 1, 2, 3. Good night. That's all she wrote.
There we go.
Why don't we do this? Let's take a little time, go through the decks, since it is very new with version 42. Sure. And just take a look at them, and I'll leave that for you.
Well, kind of a quick here look through, as I might go through some things here that may help you guys, as version 42 and this new card system is very, very new. Invader Mage, Atomic Soldier, and Thaumaturge here for Gadget. Absolutely. The build here that provides pretty much the most damage out of absolutely anything. His Thaumaturge synergizes very, very well with its passive and just kind of growing damage over time. And Atomic Soldier and Vader Mage. That ability pen goes an absolute long way.
It kicked me out of the replay.
Oh. I'm still in it. So
all right, go ahead. I'll jump back in.
Oh, yeah, you can look at it. Well, yeah, so guys, really we see Godmother absolutely here for Rampage. We see couple Awaken the Emmerichs. Very interesting decision there for CNF eSports to go for that as having that as an optional card. I find it actually really quite interesting. So there's that. Richter very supporty, and Nameless Curse for Countess. You would think you would want more instantaneous damage, but Nameless Curse there for dealing 50 damage per second to the target for 18 seconds. That's 700 damage. But I do believe, yes. No, that's 800 damage. Math. 900 damage. Something like that. It's really, really, really good. As you can just boop, there it is. And there's 900 damage in 18 seconds. So interesting cards there. Unbroken Spirit on the Kwang absolutely is going to be very, very effective against the crowd control from the enemy team. Basically, guys, just gains a heal for 3% max health per second for 4 seconds after being hit by hard crowd control. It's very effective against this enemy team. And the Twin Blast going for Sacred Alchemy and Maling's Tribute. Very, very interesting to see that. The shields on carries, obviously, that means that they just need to stay alive. And we see that from the Wukong here as well with Sacred Alchemy and Malign Tribute. And the Murdoch choosing to go a different way, Vampiric Blade and Multi-Shot for that incredible amount of lifesteal. Really cool to see that. So, that's probably going to be it here for this match. As there's game 1, guys, of PML 8 here as day 1 is just started. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. What a game. Super hectic, super just intense from the previous matches we've done. Like, just crazy, much more rotations, grouping up. Would you agree?
I agree 110%. I think you're seeing a lot more grouping up, as you pointed out, with Vision being so much more expensive now and people choosing to not go with it. So a lot more surprise mother effer happening, so it's I agree with that, and it's exciting. There was no breaks there. We really couldn't get into the builds.
No, there was. It's just relentless action, and it's really, really cool to see that here in version 42, and I think that's what Epic is trying to go for.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations for the first W. Thank you for a very exciting matches. Thank you for everyone who has started the donation train right now with Matcherino. Make sure you check out some of the